so really, since we just did this, y'all should be able to do number 6. Start in the back. Where does it get shifted to?
Down 4.
Down 4. Keep going.
Left 2. Oh, yeah.
Does everybody understand why it's left and not right 2? Because the sign flips when it's inside parentheses. We went over that. All right, and now Tyler says we got to flip it because it's got a minus in front. So guys, on that one, there's 3 changes. All right, see if y'all can graph it. First, go down 4, left 2, put a point. All right, first thing you need to do. Oh, okay, hold up, guys. What in the world? All right, let's see what the problem is. This says supplement work. Oh, okay. I got it. Oh, I did. Sorry, my bad. There you go. I gave y'all the one from Friday. Andrew, you got one? All right, so Gloria and Noah, draw your parabola right in the center. That takes care of the parent graph. All right, then go down 4. Write it down right here. Down 4. Then it's left 2. And we got to flip it because it's got a minus in front of it. All right, so y'all should have gone down 4, left 2. Now we got to flip it. Since it doesn't say anything about making it bigger or smaller, we're going to do it just like that. Tyler. Let's look at it. All right, let's go to 7.
Right 5.
Hopefully y'all can do these by yourself. If you were here. Oh, okay, you got it.
And then does that 1/3?
All right, 7. I got y equals 1/3 x minus 3. All right, Greg, you started on this one. You said, how did we start it? Up 5. What else? You said it a minute ago.
Right 3.
Right 3. All right, now this one's got a 1/3 in front of it. Remember, Gloria, here's the rules. If it's got a fraction in front of it, it compresses it, it gets fat. If it's got a number in front of it that's not a fraction, it stretches it and gets really skinny. Okay? So this one is a compress. So I go up 5, right 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, do I have to flip this one over, make it go down? No, because it doesn't have a minus in front. But I do have to compress it, guys, so y'all got to draw it really, really fast. I kind of ran out of room. Y'all got more room than I've got. All right, number 8 is missing something. What is number 8 missing?
The parentheses.
Number 8 does not have the parentheses, so we get to skip the part about going right or left. Okay? So start at the end again. That's down 2. The x squared just means it's going to be a parabola. You don't have to do anything for that. All right, now it's got a fraction and a negative sign. So it compresses it, and what else? And it flips it. You got to write them both down. Compress and flip. So down 2 is right here. I got to compress it and flip it. So I got to make it really fat and flip it over. All right, we just did this one on the warm-up a minute ago, guys. What kind of shape is absolute value? We just did it. It's a V. So parent graph, it's got to be a V right in the center. Y'all just always start with the parent graph, and we're going to have to memorize these shapes. All right, Abby, help me out on number 9. I don't have anything on the back end, Abby, so I don't have to go up or down. Where does this shift it?
To the right.
Right 4.
Then it's
and it's got to be flipped, Abby says, because it's upside down. So, do I have to make this one skinnier or fatter? No, because it doesn't have anything in front of the absolute value symbol. So, I'll try to graph this one out. All right, so right 4 is here, and we got to flip it. And remember, it should be normal size, which is what you started with.
I don't know why. I remember doing graphics, but you make this a lot easier to ask the teachers.
There's lots of different ways you can do it, Greg. But I think you need to know what each change, instead of plugging in points, I think it's better just to know what each change, how it affects. And if you can memorize those, it should make it easy.
I also think it's because you're an athlete. You don't want to work your brain too hard. Me neither.
Come on, Greg, I wouldn't say that. Grace.
Right, so did you explain why there's negative in front of the parentheses?
Why does it flip it when there's a negative? The best way I could explain is kind of what Greg's talking about. If we did an XY chart, Gracie, you would see that if we plugged in numbers and you put it in your calculator, the negative is going to flip it. So really, we're supposed to be plugging in points and doing an XY chart. But I think it's better to just memorize the changes and learn if it's got a negative, okay, it's going to flip it. Okay, so really, I think you would see it better if we plugged in points. All right, next one. All right, Gracie, start on the end. I got a +5 on the end. Where does that shift it? All right, the end number, Gracie, is either up or down.
Oh.
So +5 is up 5. All right, the inside number, the one on the inside of the brackets, that's right or left. All right, so that was going to be left 3. I got a fraction in front of it. So that's going to be compress again. Wow, I didn't give y'all one that makes it skinny, I don't get. Must be the next one. All right, graph that one. Up 5, left 3, you put a point, and then compress it. You got to make it really fat. Do we have to flip this one? No, because it doesn't have a minus in front. Up 5, left 3, compress. All right, guys, y'all got a whole page of these on the quiz Wednesday. We're planning on having our quiz Wednesday. All right, last one, 11. Hopefully y'all are working ahead of me and y'all already got it done.
I started. What do you do whenever it's a whole number?
Makes it skinny, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, so we got down 1. We got right 2. All right, well, look, this one is going to make it skinny because it's got a number that's not a fraction, and it's going to flip. So I got flip and a stretch, S-T-R-E-T-C-H. Stretch makes it skinny. Tyler, what'd I do? Right 2. So down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2 is here. I got to flip it and make it. Guys, I want y'all to make it really, really skinny on your paper, okay? All right, so guys, we did this one Thursday and Friday. You notice, guys, look at 3, 4, and 5. They've got the words vertical asymptote and horizontal asymptote on each problem. So those are one kind of problem. Now number 1's a different kind of problem. It doesn't have VA or HA. Do y'all remember how to start this one off?
Yeah, you have to put the parentheses.
Put the parentheses up top. Now y'all got to be able to factor this out, remember?
You got to figure out what most.
All right, so Willie, what starts off here and here? X times X. Everybody understands that?
And one of them is +5.
Now, yeah, one of them's got to be a +5, you're right. What you got to think of here and here, what numbers can I multiply here and here that equal 15? I need to show y'all how to do that in the calculator, I will. But I think everybody understands this one's 5 and 3. Now, how can we arrange the signs so that when I add them up, it gives me +2? Well, let's think about it. If I did them like that, -5 plus 3 is -2. That wouldn't work. I got to make it equal a +2, so I'd have to have a +5 and a -3. All right, so you got it factored. What's the next step? We cross x plus 5 out with x plus 5. What's the only one left over?
X minus 3.
Okay, y'all have to graph that by rise over run. Go. Graph that by rise over run. We go down 3, up 1 over 1. And you draw a line all the way across the graph. Just sketch it. Y'all can use your ruler. Or you can just sketch it. All right, now last step. We got to find the hole. Where does the hole come from? The hole comes from what you crossed out. We crossed out x plus 5. Well, if I move plus 5 over, that gives me a negative 5, right? So my hole's got to be at negative 5. So here's what you do. You go to negative 5 on the x-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You follow that all the way down to here. That's where your hole is. So you should have the line in front of it and the line behind it. All right, so I showed y'all number 1. You guys should be able to do number 2. Go.
Oh, I thought.
You wrote that one there. That's okay. Do that one there. Hey, just draw me an arrow. All right, so I showed you number 1. I'm hoping you guys can do number 2. Once you find the line with a hole, that's it. I messed up. All right, here we go. Let's see what y'all got. Y'all should already have it started. This one is different because we only have 2 numbers in the top, so you got to do this one a different way. This is a difference of squares. So all you got to do is find the square root of 16, which is 4, x plus 4, and x minus 4. All right, now cross out something on the bottom and the top and go from there. All right, how do we figure out where the hole is? The hole is what you marked out. We marked out x plus 4. Move that over, that's negative 4. So my hole is negative 1. Let's see, let's go back to here. Got there. So really, that one looks a lot like number 1, doesn't it? All right, anybody got a question? Let's go to 3. Brianna, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3, y equals 4 over x plus 2. All right, you guys can look at these and see that they're different. It's got down below each one, we got to find a vertical line, a VA, and a horizontal line. All right, how do we find the vertical line? We make the bottom of the fraction equal to 0. All right, that's easy. What's that answer going to be when I move plus 2 over?
Negative 2.
So go to negative 2. I need y'all to draw a dotted line. Remember, draw your dotted lines in the future with your colors. All right, next we got to find the horizontal line. Now, guys, there's rules about finding the horizontal line. What's the rules? This one's got an X on the bottom and it doesn't have an X on the top. What do we do? Y equals 0. Good, Abby. So at 0, y'all need your other dotted line. All right, last, we gotta pick our four numbers. How do I decide which four numbers I plug in?
Two on the right.
Two on the right, two on the left. And what we mean by that is, there's your vertical line. Two numbers on the right is negative 1 and 0.
And then negative 3.
Not negative. Negative 1 and 0. Two on the left is negative 3 and negative 4. All right, plug them in there one by one. Y'all find four answers and we'll check them. All right, let's go to 4. 4 is going to be a little different. We still got to find the vertical and the horizontal. All right, Greg, find the vertical for me. How do I set it up?
Equal to 0.
2x minus 1 equals 0. All right, good. What do I move over first?
So, -1.
Good. And Greg says the answer is 1/2. All right, how do I draw a dotted line at 1/2? In between 0 and 1, y'all need to put your dotted line right there. All right, look back on the last problem. On number 3, I had an x in the bottom. I didn't have an x in the top. When you have that, it's automatically y equals 0. Okay? Look at number 4 now. I've got an x on the bottom and the top, and their exponents are equal. What does that mean I have to do to find my horizontal? You divide the numbers that are in front of the x's. So it'll be 3. So guys, it's either one way or the other. All right, last step. We got to pick our four numbers. Some kids have trouble when the dotted line's at 1/2. We got to pick four numbers. 2 on the right, 2 on the left. On the right side, what are we going to pick?
1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are the closest ones. Some years kids try to pick 1.5 or 2.5. I wouldn't do that. It gets messy. Just pick whole numbers. And then on the left, 0 and -1. All right, plug them in, get your four answers.